Okay, here we are. Late start today. Yay, Habs. Saturday morning, August 15th. We're just walking down our driveway. There's the house. Got lots of little projects going on. Hey, Pippi. What? Are you staying there to watch something? What's going on, Pip? Are you on duty? Hey, are you on guard duty? You look so pretty. Pippa, come. Pippi went for a real dip in the lake yesterday, the deepest that she's ever walked in. Almost, well, she got her tail totally soaked and just about went in to cover her back. She's never done that before. And there was one time when we threw her in, pushed her into the water when we were at the kids' lake place. Here's our new driveway, which hopefully will last 15 or 16 years. The rain runoff basically wrecked all of the previous driveway to the point it was like going off-road. So this is recycled asphalt, and it should harden pretty well. And if it does rain torrentially, as it can do, hopefully it will run off to the sides instead of down the middle like it did, gradually wearing out and sending the fine particles down to the bottom. Anyway, just to finish off on the story of Pippa. So she got soaking wet, and she was still wet at supper time. And when I don't know how many of you noticed, if you've got dogs, that if they get soaked and if they don't dry off, they smell pretty funky. So I tried brushing her with a baking soda powder, doggy deodorant or whatever, but I see that this morning she's still a little bit stanky. So we'll probably have to give her a shampoo today or tomorrow. And she actually doesn't mind going in for the shampoo. She'll try to slink away if you leave the door open so she has a chance. Pippi, we're going to go in the forest today. Come, we're going to go in the forest. Come, Pippi. Come, we're going to go in the forest. Come on. Come here. Come on. Whoop. Okay, let's go. We're going to go and take a look. We'll just do the simple loop in the forest. I think we got a baseball practice again today. We'll see. It's a nice day for it. Hey? Come, puppy. Come, puppy. So you see this big cedar hedge? It gives privacy to the farm, the Marcel farm. And Pippi she used to be able to sneak through here to look at the animals. But they planted a few extra to fill in the gaps. And this is about the only gap left. And it's almost already covered at the bottom. So she usually has to wait until we get up to the driveway to have a look at the animals if they're out. Hey, Pip. And she loves to sniff cedars. I don't know why that is, but she does. Come, Pippi, come this way. Let's go look. Come here. Let's just have a look and see. Come here. Oh, you don't want to. Okay, I won't force you. Is that? Anyway, there's the farm, and the animals are either in this field on the right or left behind the hedge. Pippi, she'll sometimes just sit there and wait. And sometimes they'll come and approach her at the fence. But not today. Hey, Pippi, let's go. These people here have 2 cats, and so Pippi is on the prowl. She probably smells. Come on, girl. So this is Lac Breton Road. And it's where we walk quite often. And it gives us the entry point, one of the entry points to get into the forest. So that's what we'll do today. So far, there are no deer flies. Cross our fingers. Because I think when it's cool, like now I'd say it's about 12 degrees. Maybe, yeah, they don't seem to be as prevalent. But once it warms up, they start to come out of wherever they hide. Hey, Pip. So the Habs, man, they played very well. I kind of thought they were going to win, but I did not expect such a commanding win. But you never know. You never know if you watch the game. You know, the good teams, they win consistently, but that means that they do lose from time to time. There's nobody ever gone through a season undefeated that I can think of, at least not at the professional level for hockey. And so they showed something yesterday. And Claude Julien, I guess, had some heart surgery. They put a stent in, is what I think Lily told me. I don't know how they do that. I kind of suspect that they make some kind of an incision and insert it through a vein, but I don't know enough about that stuff. But that gives him some extra time. Oh, I just smell skunk. Ooh. Hey, Pippi, you didn't even stop to think about it, did you? She did get a little bit of a spray there, 3 or 4 years ago at my daughter's in Point Claire. And I wasn't there. Lily had her. She thought that it was something else. Scott helped her clean up as best they could, but she still had the smell around her. But she didn't get a full dose. She just got let's call it a glancing spray. So we're walking here to the corner. This house here is one of the new houses that's gone up in about the last 3 or 4 years. It is cut into where we used to enter the forest for snowshoeing particularly. And they have they look like huskies that come out and sit and watch us walk by all the time. And I later learned that they have an electric fence. Not a physical fence, but so they have some kind of a collar, I guess, that if they step out as the safe zone, they get a little zap. It seemed to work pretty good, and the dogs will just sit there and watch us. I used to think that they were just really, really well behaved, and I asked the lady, and that's what she told me. So we're walking down straight, pretty well east right now. You can see the sun is almost directly in front of us. And we go about, I don't know, from the road it's probably a half a kilometer to the forest. I don't know. We never measured it, to be honest. So here's another house that went up, I guess, 3 years ago. And in fact, there's quite a few new houses here in the last 5-6 years. Up there too in the forest. There's two, actually a third one going up as we speak. This one here is owned by a plumber, Danny Potman. We used to enter the forest here. all our gateways to the forest and snowshoeing hikes, etc., are getting privatized. So we have to find different ways. Anyway, what a beautiful day today. So I went and played ball practice with Sammy yesterday. I don't remember if I said anything about it. I think I might have. But he is showing some really natural ability in all dimensions, actually. Hitting, pitching. He is a pitcher when he does play. And fielding the grounders. So, too bad that the pandemic has basically interrupted the summer activities like that. At that age, you can develop probably more quickly than when you're older. But anyway, we'll try to do a little practice today, I think, and we'll see how it goes. I find from doing the practices, what's that, Wednesday, I guess, and yesterday, Friday, I got these little, let's call it joint aches, etc., that are popping up, and little pieces of sinew that I can feel that were not used, particularly in my shoulder. So I'm rambling, mumbling, as they say. Oh, we better shut it off. Hey, Pip, we'll shut it off, because that's 11 minutes plus right now. So have a great Saturday, everybody.